Good morning. I'm on my third cup of industrial strength coffee, and I thought I would share something beautiful with the world on this fine and very warm April morning. I'm gonna do a dramatic reading of a novelization of what I like to call one of my favorite movies, and I know is a favorite of many people's, and it's a movie by the very brilliant, the very underrated Tommy Wiseau. And I think the Scoobies especially will know what I'm talking about. Anyway. So, this is a dramatic reading of The Room, Chapter 1, a novel by Marcus Sullivan, based on the film by Tommy Wiseau. Chapter 1. As Johnny boarded the streetcar, he couldn't help but think that San Francisco was a very beautiful city, one of the most beautiful cities he had ever seen. From the beautiful Golden Gate Bridge to all the beautiful buildings, to all the townhouses and all the beautiful streets with beautiful streetcars like the one he was on right now. Yes, San Francisco was a beautiful city, but not as beautiful as the woman he was going to see. Lisa was the woman he was going to see, and she was Johnny's future wife. Johnny himself was quite the looker, all of 6 feet of pure muscle, long black hair, and the skin of an eroded marble statue. But Lisa, even he hardly deserved her. She was intensely beautiful. More than that, though, he trusted her deeply, knowing that she could never betray him. He had just come from the dress stop where he had bought her a red dress. He imagined she would look beautiful in it, so he bought it for her right away. Anything for my girl, thought Johnny. Finally, the streetcar pulled up to his apartment complex. All of his friends and family lived there. His future wife, Lisa, Denny, Mark, his best friend, everyone. He approached the door, took a moment to compose himself, then entered. Sure enough, Lisa, his future wife, was there waiting for him. "Hi, babe," Johnny exclaimed. "I have something for you." He doesn't sound like that. I don't know why I'm reading it like that. Anyway, Lisa, his beautiful future wife, smiled and rose from the couch. Wow, Johnny thought. She really is beautiful. She was wearing a blue shirt and skirt. Sexy, thought Johnny. What is it? She inquired sheepishly. Just a little something, Johnny grinned, hiding the package behind his back. After a brief struggle, he handed her the box. He opened it with haste, throwing the wrapping every which way, revealing the radiant beauty of the dress beneath. Johnny, it's beautiful. Thank you. She looked it up and down. Can I try it on now? Sure, it's yours. Lisa grabbed him by his tie and reached in for a quick kiss. You wait right here. Johnny grunted. I'll try it on right now. She left to go to try on the dress right now. Johnny sat on his couch, and he waited. Moments later, Lisa descended the spiral staircase that defined much of the room, the red dress clinging to her womanly curves. Johnny was floored. He had come to expect beauty from Lisa, his future wife, but this... Wow, you look so sexy, Lisa, Johnny said. Lisa did a quick spin, showing off the dress and her body. Wow, Johnny thought. She looks so sexy. Isn't it fabulous? She said. I would do anything for my girl, Johnny said, his arms behind his head. Denny, a boy in his late teens, swung open the door. Oh, hey, guys! Johnny gestured over. Oh, hey, Denny! Denny walked over to the main living area, looked Lisa up and down. He couldn't help but notice how sexy she looked in that red dress. He felt bad for thinking it, but he wouldn't mind kissing her and telling her that he loved her. But Lisa was who she was, and besides, he could never hurt Johnny. Wow, look at you, Denny said. Lisa smirked. It's from Johnny. Anything for my princess, Johnny said, then laughed. Ha 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 ha. How much was it? Denny inquired. Lisa frowned. Denny, don't ask a question like that. Denny was confused by the statement. He was just curious how much Johnny had spent on the dress. Sometimes adults just didn't understand. Nice to see you, Denny. I'm going to take a nap, Johnny said, rising from his seat. Can I go upstairs, too? Asked Denny. Johnny simply laughed. Ha 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 ha. Denny, I think I'm I'm going to join him, Lisa said. Ha 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 ha, Johnny laughed. The two made their way up to the stairs, leaving Denny alone. He produced an apple and took a bite. Now this, he thought, I want to see. He too made his way the stairs. That doesn't make sense, but let's. When he got to the bedroom, Johnny and Lisa were already throwing pillows at each other playfully, as they often did before lovemaking. Denny, without a second's hesitation, jumped in bed with them. Everyone laughed. No, stop! Denny laughed. He didn't really mean it, of course. He wouldn't want to be anywhere but right here, right now. He rolled off the bed softly, smiling at the two older lovers. Denny, don't you have something else to do? Johnny suggested gently. I just like to watch you guys. Lisa sighed. Oh, Denny boy, she said, stroking his hair. Denny smiled like a creep. Denny, 2 is great, but 3 is a crowd, Johnny said, and then laughed. Ha ha! Lisa nodded, subtly in agreement. I get it. You guys want to be alone. That's the idea, Johnny said. Lisa winked with her eyebrows. How the fuck do you wink with your eye? What is that? Denny was hurt deep. All he had ever wanted was to be part of the family, also a threesome, in every way, but he wouldn't let his hurt show. Not here. He'd play cool like he always did. Fine, I have homework to do anyway. Lisa and Johnny smiled at each other. Denny, reading the hints, arose and headed for the staircase. Bye, lovebirds, he said creepily as he left. Bye, Denny, Johnny said. Bye, Denny, Lisa also said. They watched as he walked down the stairs. Going, gone. How the fuck long is this chapter? Holy shit. Lisa turned to Johnny, led in, and kissed him tenderly. He kissed her back with an intensity that overwhelmed her loins. She pushed him down onto the bed and threw a pillow at him. Johnny laughed. Ha 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 ha. Moments later, they were dancing, Johnny twirling her around as he often did before sex. Oh, Lisa, yes, he muttered. Johnny couldn't explain why he felt this way about Lisa, but he knew that it would be a shame to live in this world without her. She took off his tie and ran it through his hair. Sexily. There's nothing I wouldn't do for you, Johnny thought. They lit a bunch of candles and spread rose petals all over the bed, but not before they threw some more pillows around and danced a bit more. Okay. Lisa unbuttoned Johnny's shirt as he held the remaining rose. He felt his throbbing, wrinkled sex grow in anticipation. She rubbed him with a rose, but dropped it as he kissed her. I would climb through the highest of mountains for her, he thought to himself. He ripped off her dress and then grabbed the rose and picked off its petals, one by one, dropping them gently over her body. Lisa was very wet now. He climbed on top of her, his penis sliding. Oh, up and down her stomach. Oh, they both moaned. He drove himself harder into her navel, his cock bouncing limply off her bulbous flab. Yes! Johnny came all over his future wife's stomach. She looked down and smiled. That's how Lisa liked it. Or at least, that's what she wanted him to think. He rolled over and fell asleep at once. Lisa rose, petals stuck to her like semen stuck to a hooker, looked at Johnny. Disgust furrowed her brow. That's it? She thought. That's all I get? Once again, it was the same old show, Johnny on top, hopping furiously into her stomach while rose petals were thrown about everywhere. She wanted something more, something better, and she knew exactly where to find it. Oh my god, what am I doing with my life? This is what I'm doing with my life. It's 7 in the morning and I just like fucking read a chapter of the Room novelization. Is there more? Is there? Oh, there is. Anyway, so that was the first installment of that. Nearly 10 minutes of this. If you're still watching, I fear for your sanity. Also, why? Why? I think I need another fresh pot of coffee, so I'm gonna do that. But, so you know, that was the first chapter of The Room. Stay tuned.